and welcome to Doody Toys. I am Diana and today I will crochet a classic bow. This is a simple project, easy to crochet and beginner friendly. I already made it in 3 different colors and it's looking very cute and stylish. You can use it in many different ways. For example, as a decoration on a drawer or a vase, or you can also hang it as an accessory on your purse. But the options are absolutely more than that, and I'm very curious about your ideas, so you can leave me a comment to tell how would you use this bow with or without the holder. As this is an easy crochet pattern, I think people who are new to crochet can also follow along. Therefore, I will explain each technique used for this bow. And don't worry if the video might be too fast, I will add the instructions on the screen and you can always pause the video to work slowly. It's important to enjoy the process and have a good time. As materials, I'm using 100% superfine cotton yarn. This is rainbow cotton from Hobby in size 4 out of 8, but you can use other yarn as well. A 3mm crochet hook. In this video you will see me using this hook from Clover, which became my favorite lately. A small scissor like this one, and optional a yarn needle in case we'll need it at the end to secure the bow. Now, related to the pattern, please consider that I am using US terms and the project will be worked in rows. The pattern contains 3 parts: the bow itself, the bow edge and the bow holder. The bow is a single piece followed by the bow edge, which are these 2 sides like this, and the tail, and last part is the holder. If you don't need a bow with a holder, you can just skip that step. In the description, I will also leave the link to download the PDF pattern to this bow, which includes the crochet techniques and pictures for every step. The PDF is free and you can save it for later. Now let's crochet. For this bow, I will use a single color, this pink cotton, and I will start by making a slip knot and then a foundation chain. The slip knot is the first knot on the hook and his role is to secure our work, therefore is not counted as a chain. To create the knot, I'm making a loop and I'm inserting the hook into the loop. Grab the yarn and pull it through the loop, then pull the yarn until it's tight and secure, like this. Yep. Now we are starting the foundation chain by making 92 chains. To make a chain, take the yarn over your hook and pull it through the loop you already have on the hook like this. And this is my first chain. You can see a V shape. To count the chains later, you look for these V's. Now let's make the second one. Yarn over your hook and pull it through the loop. And we have 2 chains now. 1 and 2. The third one. Again. 1, 2, 3, and I will continue like this until I will get 92 chains. And this is our foundation chain made out of 92 chains. Next we'll make the first row and we'll make a stitch in every chain, starting in the third chain from the hook, because we are making half double crochet which are taller than single crochet. Start by making 16 half double crochet. To do this stitch, take the yarn over the hook, then insert the hook into third chain like this. Take the yarn again on your hook slowly, and now we have 3 loops on the hook. To complete the half double crochet, take the yarn over your hook and pull it through the 3 loops like this. Let's make the second one. Just repeat the steps. Take the yarn, insert the hook through the next chain, then take the yarn again, 3 loops, take the yarn and pull it through the 3 loops. And now we have 2 half double crochet. I will continue like this until I will have 16. You can pause the video here to do your 16 half double crochet. And 16. The 16 half double crochet are done, and we'll continue by making 6 slip stitches. To make a slip stitch, insert your hook into the next chain, then take the yarn and pull it through the loop from your hook like this. This is 1 slip stitch and we will make 6. Let's repeat the process. 2 slip stitches, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You can see the difference between the half double crochet, which are taller than the slip stitches. We'll continue with half double crochet and we will make 20. Let's remember the first one. Take the yarn, insert the hook into the next chain, take the yarn again, 3 loops and pull the yarn through. See you after 20. Next, we will make 6 slip stitches. 1 slip stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and this will be the middle of the bow. We are continuing with 20 half double crochet, then 6 slip stitches, then 16 half double crochet, and we will meet again at the end of the row. And 16. And this is your first row. So we are at the end of the row and we are making 2 chains. 1, 2. Okay, to get to the height of the half double crochet for the next row. Then we are turning our project and we'll proceed with the second row. For the second row, we are making again half double crochet, but this time we are doing them on the back loop only. So I'm taking the yarn on the hook, then insert the hook to the back loop like this, taking my yarn and pull through all 3 loops. And this is a half double crochet on a back loop. So normally you have these 2 loops like this, but we'll work these rows only on the back loop here. And now we are making 16 half double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, next we're gonna make 6 slip stitches. Insert the hook on the back loop on your first stitch to make a slip stitch, taking the yarn and pull through the loop. The next back loop only, taking the yarn and pull through. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Then we'll continue with 20 half double crochet on the back loop, exactly like the first 16 we already made. Then 6 slip stitches on the back loop, then 20, then again 6, then the remaining 16. So we'll meet at the end of the second row. So here we are, and then making 2 chains, 1, 2, turn, and proceed with the third row. So the third row, the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth are exactly the same as the second one. So you can pause the video here and continue to do these rows, and we'll meet again at the row number 7. So here we are, we have now done the 6 rows, and I'm ready to start my 7th row. So I already did the 2 chains at the back of the row, then turn, and I will start with the 16 half double crochet. So 1, 2, here, because I want more elegant tail and not to be like this one in a square shape, I'm gonna take both edges from this part and crochet the both of them just to keep it a bit tight. So I'm gonna show you here on the end result. This is giving like this shape to the tails. So instead of going like this, or another example like this one folded in 2, I'm gonna take with my 6 slip stitches both edges. So first back loop on my first stitch, like I will normally do my slip stitch here, but I will also take the back loop from the first foundation chain here. So I have my first loop, my back stitch loop, and then the loop from the first chain. And I'm gonna take the yarn through both of them and make my slip stitch. And in this way I will start to have this shape here. Second one. So back loop and the loop from the foundation chain. Pull the yarn through both of them, through the stitch, and we are making 6 slip stitches in this way. And the 6th one through both and like this. So these 6 slip stitches are together. Then we have this shape here. And then I'm turning my project with a face up. And I will continue with the 20 half double crochet on the back loop. So half double crochet, back loop, only this row. So I'm now continuing my 7th row with 20 half double crochet. Don't forget to keep having them on the back loop to have this aspect of the bow. Then we are in the middle of the bow, right? So 6 normal slip stitches. Sometimes could be a little harder to get the back loop, but in the end it's worth it. 6 slip stitches, then again back loop, 20 half double crochets. Now we are here and we need to repeat the same process to make the tail. So I'm gonna get again into the back loop for my normal slip stitch, but I will also take the loop from the foundation chain and fold them both to make a single slip stitch through both loops. And I will continue like this 6 times. And this is the 6th slip stitch. Then I'm turning my project with the face up, and I am continuing with the back loop only on this side, not the both sides. 16 half double crochet till the end of the row. After we did our 7th row, the bow should look like this. This is the right face and this is the back face. Okay, next step is to do this edge to the bow, these loops like this, and these are made on both sides but not on the tail. So we'll only do this on this side, here and below again here. To start this edge, we will count 22 stitches in order to insert our hook again in the project. So after 22 stitches from here to here, I'm inserting the hook to both loops, so the edge will be worked on both loops, not only the back loop. I'm inserting the hook here and I'm taking the yarn again through both these loops. And I will start a series for the edge, which are 4 double crochets in the same stitch, followed by 2 slip stitches. So I'm here now and I'm gonna start to make 4 double crochet in my next stitch. So to make a double crochet, I'm taking the yarn first, then I'm gonna insert my hook in the next stitch, then I'm taking the yarn again, and I have now 3 loops. Now taking the yarn and we're pulling through the first 2 loops, and we are now having other 2 loops. Taking the yarn again and pulling through the remaining 2 loops, and this is a double crochet. So this was the first one out of 4. I will make the 4 double crochet in the same stitch, taking the yarn, going through the same loop, pulling through. Now taking the yarn and pulling through first 2, and again for the remaining 2. And I will continue with the third in the same way, and the 4th double crochet. Next, in the next stitch, I'm taking them both loops, under next stitch, taking the yarn and making a slip stitch. Then in the next one, the same, another slip stitch. So this is a series of 4 double crochet in the same stitch, followed by 2 slip stitches in the next 2 stitches. This series will be repeated 7 times until we will arrive at the middle of the bow. After repeating the series 7 times, the edge should look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we are in the middle. Right now, I'm continuing with 4 slip stitches, because in the series we already took 2 out of 6, so we have 4 slip stitches remaining in the middle of the bow. 1, this is 2, it's a bit tight to get into them. 3 and 4. After doing 4 slip stitches on the middle of the bow, I will continue again with 7 series of 4 double crochet in the next stitch and 2 slip stitches. And this is the first part, and then I'm gonna rotate my work and repeat the same process for this edge. So again, I'm gonna insert the hook here on my 22nd stitch, and then do the 7 series of 4 double crochet plus 2 slip stitches, 4 slip stitches in the middle, and again 7 series here. And we'll meet after this edge will be done. After finishing both edges, your bow should look like this. In order to do the folding, I'm gonna take the tail and fold it back like this, and take the second tail and fold it under. So you'll notice here on the back that you have an X shape. So taking both tails one after each other like this, and then the middle of the bow, and you will see that it's already shaping like a classic bow. I'm gonna arrange a bit my tails to be in front, fold it in two like this. I like this aspect of the tails. And then I'm taking a long yarn strap and going under, like this. I'm checking just to make sure I still have the tails in the middle, and I want to be very secure, so I'm continuing with this until I will make this beautiful middle of the bow. Something like this. This time I made them seated in exterior like this. You can also make them to sit in interior like this, and you have a different shape. Or you can just put them straight up like this. And now I'm not cutting the yarn because I want to continue and make a holder out of it. So I will leave this here. I'm gonna make a secure knot. Cut the excess yarn. And now to make the holder, I'm using the same yarn. This is the back of the bow, so this will be the front. I'm starting here and then make the holder and finish on the other side to make it center. So I'm inserting the hook on both loops. I'm taking the yarn through both loops like this, and I will continue to make 20 chains. 4, 5. If you want to adjust the number of the chains, you will get a longer holder or a shorter holder depending what you want. So this time I'm gonna leave the 20 chains, and then going back on the other side, I'm gonna insert my hook through both loops, pull the yarn through and through the chain, and I will make a slip stitch and another chain just to secure the yarn. Okay, I'm gonna cut the excess yarn now, and here we go. We now have a cute little handle for our bow to be hanged. Or you can just ignore this step if you want to have a simple bow, and you may attach maybe a clip on the back side to make it a hair accessory or a sweater accessory. It's a very cute bow and you can use it in many different ways. As this is still one of my first videos and my first pattern, I'm excited to see your version to this bow. So when you will share it on social media, you can tag me or use hashtag #DoodieToys. Thank you for watching.